And it's the Bucks to start out. And the Milwaukee starting five. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Also Johnson out there. And it's Robertson in at the one. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Moncrief. Clock at 6. A shot from the mid-range. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Pass to Roy. Here's Walton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
For 2, Bill Walton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Bucks now. Outside Johnson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar with the 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Portland moving it around. Drexler, that's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. Antetokounmpo, right side. To the right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That one falls.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Sinks that one from the post. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Lucas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Roy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Antetokounmpo outside. Drexler grabs the board.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Lillard. Walton. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Lillard looking around. And there's the rejection.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Roy. 4 on the clock. Yep, count it.
And you see the confidence, not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
Pass to Robertson. Johnson on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, Milwaukee!
You don't see the hook shot too often these days, but hey, it can be so effective.
Here's Lillard. Here's Drexler, covered by Johnson. And it's Drexler missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Blazers trail by 4. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Walton. Antetokounmpo, right side. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Antetokounmpo has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Timeout called, Portland.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Drexler. Back to Lillard. Five on the clock. And there's the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice little adjustment by Lillard to get off the shot. He's a craftsman for sure.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Allen outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the screen. Inside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Abdul-Jabbar's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Lucas. Now Porter. Allen defending. Pass to Lillard. The 3 connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Here's Lillard. He has 7. Here's Drexler. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. And a two-handed jam!
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Blazers trail by 7. Here's Drexler. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Drexler's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Allen outside. Throws it up high. It was stolen by Lillard. Outside Porter. Out to Lillard. He got a piece of it. Knocks it loose. Out to the right wing. Here's Drexler. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Cummings. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And that one comes up a bit short. Lucas passes to Lillard. Here's Drexler. Off target from three-point range. Drexler's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. And there's a pick for 3. Allen. That one no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Sabonis. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Robertson, and Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Here we go, Lakers fans.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's closely guarded, and the Bucks miss again. Blazers trail by 3. Here's Wicks. Pass to Lillard. There's a screen by Aldridge. And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 10 points.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look at good night.
And here's Allen. To snap the cold streak. Cummings, good.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass to Baker. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Porter. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Allen. Here's Cummings. Pass to Baker. Allen outside. The 3 is up. And Walton pulls it down. Here's Portland now. And here's Lillard. Got a hand on it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Lillard outside. To the inside. Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Cummings in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Portland with it. Petrie passes to Aldridge. And he lobs it up top.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. From 12 feet, Aldridge pulls down the board. So it's Portland now. Pass to Porter. Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line,
One shot.
Bill Walton.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Red. Here's Baker. Now Middleton. That one goes. Count it.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Trailblazers lead by 3. To the paint. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Portland making their last shot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Porter. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
It's good. Moncrief's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Portland now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Roy. Fires the 3. Baker grabs the board. Antetokounmpo against Aldridge. They set the pick. Down low, Baker. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Roy. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Portland, no good that time either.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Moncrief. Here's Red. He drops it from range. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Porter. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Roy can't get it to go. Baker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Timeout called, Portland.
big round of applause for your they're out there always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Blazers trail by 4. Lillard passes to Kersey. Here's Roy. Portland moving it around. For 3, here's Lillard. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 15.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Cummings passes to Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now Portland with it. Pass to Roy. Here's Walton. Here's Roy. Here's Lillard. There's the drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Chris Middleton. First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, the guys, they've also been excelling in the low post so far tonight, focusing on strong interior play, powering their way past the defense.
Free throw good, Lillard. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Moncrief. Here's the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. Trailing by 2. Here's Roy. And here's Lillard. It's tipped. Here's Robertson. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Cummings has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And Sabonis slams it in.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
We've got a close game here in Portland. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. To the middle. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The Bucks making a switch here. Here's Robertson. Pass to Middleton. Here's Moncrief. Goes up at the elbow. Nice jump shot. Moncrief's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Lillard passes to Sabonis. Here's Drexler. He's got 5. Clock at 4. And it's Portland scoring again.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
Middleton outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Robinson. Middleton passes to Moncrief. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
So it's Portland now. Now Lillard. 20 points for him. Aldridge outside. Pass to Drexler. And there's the lob. Shot clock at 5. Robinson with it. He's scoreless. Here's Robertson. Defended by Lillard. Middleton outside. Puts up a deep 3. Aldridge pulls down the board.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Lillard passes to Drexler. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. To the wing on the left. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Sabonis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Blazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Pass to Kersey. Portland moving it around. Here's Roy. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Robertson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Robertson. Carries it down low. Robertson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
So it's Portland now. 6-point game. Lillard outside. Here's Roy. Lillard outside. Lets the 3 fly. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kersey. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Robertson, defended by Lillard. Outside Robinson. Here's Red. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And Sabonis gets it to go. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Robertson. And the layup is good off the glass. Robertson's got 8.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Roy. Back to Lillard. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
"24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. Give him 8. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Fires from way outside. Unable to get that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Bucks on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Portland trailing here. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Drexler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Roy. Deflected! Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Drexler. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Moncrief.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
It's deflected. They retain possession, and the shot goes in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Roy. Here's Walton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Portland. The Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo surveys. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Moncrief. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Moncrief's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Pass to Roy. Here's Drexler. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
It's his first trip to the line.
Clyde Drexler. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Moncrief. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The D's right on him. Here's Moncrief. 4 on the clock. From 12 feet. And the shot no good. A bit short. Blazers trail by 4. Back to Lillard. Pass to Drexler. Shoots over Johnson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the wing, right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Timeout called, Portland.
The coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazers.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lillard goes up strong inside.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Moncrief, and here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo outside. They set a pick. Clock at 6. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Roy to the paint. Here's Lucas, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Bucks lead by 6.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And that one's good. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter. The Bucks leading by 4. Outside Johnson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo, left side. And it's Portland with a rebound. Lillard outside. Here's Drexler. 12 points for him. Out to Lillard. Finishing with authority.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Here's Robertson. Give him 8. Pass to Johnson. Here's Moncrief. Antetokounmpo, left side. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 31 now. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Blazers making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Outside Johnson. Oh, there's, whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
The assist.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Blazers trail by 5. Timeout called, Portland.
With the timeout.
Here's Drexler, covered by Johnson. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass. Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got his second basket of the night. And here's Lillard. Give him 31 now. Pass to Drexler. They need this. Portland again missing. Here's Robertson, defended by Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Porter against Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. They trail by 9. Pass to Lucas. And here's Porter. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Lucas. Over Allen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Allen. Allen missing again.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Porter finds Lillard. There's a screen from deep. Oh, Lillard! Unlimited range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Allen against Porter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Blazers trail by 8. Outside Porter. Pass to Lucas. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court. Minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Porter. 5 to shoot. Off target from the wing. Milwaukee leading by 8. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, too much Giannis.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Petrie can't hit. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 13-3 run. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Wicks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Allen. Give him 8 points now. Now Antetokounmpo. Shoots. Allen can't get it to go. Here's Wicks. Antetokounmpo covering. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Petrie. Scores after the quick crossover.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 23. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Now Portland with it. Porter looks it over. And he lobs it up. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Chris Middleton, and it's Baker in at center, filling out the middle. count the basket.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Lillard with the ball. And he makes it. Lillard's got 36 points.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. A high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Here's Robertson. Off target on the 15-footer. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lillard left side. Portland needs to get off a shot here. In transition. Here's Middleton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like this from Middleton. Using his height inside to generate points.
At the line for the Bucks, Chris Middleton.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Both free throws good from Middleton. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Roy. Lillard outside. And he converts the layup. Lillard's got 38 points.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 3 on 3. And he's going for the lob. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Sabonis, the pass to Lillard. Here's Wicks. Portland moving it around. Pass to Roy. The 3. Tap and fall. Nice feed from Sabonis.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Milwaukee leading by 4. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Robertson, defended by Lillard. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Roy. Lillard outside. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Allen. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Percy pulls it in. So it's Portland now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Roy. He nails it, and we're tied. Roy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Now here's Allen. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The shot that time not on target. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
There's a screen. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Robertson. Portland making their last shot. Timeout, Bucks. So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Bucks coach as he addressed his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that. The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may." Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Roy. Here's Drexler. Back to Porter. Beyond the arc. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Free throw line jumper. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Here's Drexler. Great D that time from Middleton.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Antetokounmpo outside. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Portland leading. Here's Petrie. Outside Porter. Pass to Walton. Middleton passes to Red. Here's Antetokounmpo. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Petrie. Antetokounmpo covering. Tries the spin move. Pass to Drexler. 5 on the clock. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. With the fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And Lucas gets it to go.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Bucks trail by 5. Here's Red. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Petrie. Here's Drexler. Middleton covering. And it's Drexler missing. Drexler's gone 1 for 4 from distance. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Here's Lucas. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Drexler. Here's Petrie. To the middle. Stolen by Middleton. And here's the fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And rejected. Here's Drexler. Portland, no good that time either. The Bucks trail by 3. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Timeout, Trailblazers.
Timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
Roy. Here's Lillard. From deep. And he nails it.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Using the glass to lay it in.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Here's Roy. They set the screen. From 17 feet out. Oh, it doesn't go. The Bucks trail. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Oh, watch out below.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
At the line to Portland.
Free throw good, Lillard.
This guy embraces coming up big for his team.
The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he jammed it!
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now Portland with it. Lillard! Oh, no good on the dunk.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Flushes it down with both hands. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter. Money from 3.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout, Bucks. Here's Robertson, defended by Lillard.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Puts up the tray. It's money from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So it's Milwaukee now, following the three-point basket by Portland. Antetokounmpo outside, and they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second team foul. At the line for Portland. Milwaukee taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's the floater. It's good.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Portland, Brandon Roy taking 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Johnson fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Team foul. At the line for Portland, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And so Portland takes the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Damian Lillard.